Awesome, so we're officially recording all over again. So, hi, my name is Eliza, and this is my TED Talk, aka where I make Sims. So today, the premise of this video is very short and simple, and it is that I am making a family for a house that I am building later for the holidays, or rather, it should be the holidays, because it is two lovely ladies, Lydia and I think her name was Faith. I can't remember because I'm recording this over because there was an issue with my other recording where it didn't my timing didn't match up. But that's okay, so I'm sort of doing a re-recording over the time lapse that I did. So right now we are just making the face and it's going pretty fast. I didn't really suspect this to happen, but here I am. And this is where I was picking out her dress, and I actually had a lot of issues with finding the dress that I wanted to use for her. I didn't pick up a lot of CC, but I wanted to show it off because I did pick up some CC. So as we can see here, it's where I start messing with her hair, and there were a lot of options. I have a lot of, okay, that's a lie. I have two Alpha CC hairs, but a lot of Max Snatch hair. I love the way Alpha CC looks, but it doesn't work in my game. I think I've talked about that before. And then here's where I was deciding to make her blonde because I thought she would look really cute as a blonde, and I gave her the braids. And this is really scattered and awkward, but you know what? That's okay, because that's basically the story of my life. We can make this the talking fast challenge. And essentially, what Lydia is she's like the mom of the family. She's your typical stay-at-home mom. She likes to cook and clean and all of that jazz. She likes to look cute and pretty. And essentially, the premise of the holiday house itself is they're having this huge holiday party, and they're inviting all of their neighbors over because I'm going to use cheats for that whenever I actually film it, because I want to kind of do like a holiday party walkthrough of the house that I end up building, which, I'm going to work really hard on. But this is where I was doing her makeup, and this is where the issue with my sound recording happened because I had to pause because people in my house are very loud and they were yelling. But it's okay. And she is matchy-matchy with her red skirt and her green scarf and her shoes, which I got from the Sims resource, from the same place that everyone gets their shoes on The Sims 4. But that doesn't really matter, because as you can see, this is where I was doing her traits really fast, and I altered her tummy a little, and her name is Monavlo, I think. Yep, Monavlo. I can read things, very wonderful things. And then I just went through and I just made all of her outfits really quickly. I wanted to go with the big wedding dress in red, add some gloves for detail, because she's really a petty girl. She wants to look her best for formal events. And I gave her the updo that I used for 7 different Sims because I love it so much. It's just so pretty. And I felt like it fit, because a big deal with the pigtail braids was that I wanted her to have bob hairs, because I just have so many bob hairs. I don't know what to do with myself. And so here's where I was doing the holiday makeup, and I still don't have a lot of makeup to choose from that I actually like. I should remove the ones that I don't like, but I always tell myself, I'll like this makeup eventually. This will be a good idea. And it just never is. I don't know. Does anyone else do that? Does anyone just this makeup is good. I'll use it eventually. And then you never use it. I do that in real life too. I have 4 lipsticks I never use. The flannel dress. And this is where I was picking out another outfit for her. And my joke was, what if she owned the same dress in green? Because she was just petty and liked the dress. She's the queen of petty, by the way. She's like that mom. Like that mom on the street that your mother is jealous of. That's her. That's her entire family. And for her formal wear, I went for a sugar plum fairy look with the purple and the green. Also because I liked the way it looked together. And I had issues finding socks. So I just didn't put socks on her. I just put her in some cute heels. And that was basically it, except for her swimsuit, which is coming up in a hot minute. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say about Lydia because I don't have all of her fleshed out yet. You would think I would write a story. No, I'm busy and I'm procrastinating studying for my midterms right now. So you know what? It's all good. And then we got into her wife, Faith, right here, who is butch. And I'm allowed to say that because I'm a lesbian, in case you haven't figured out by my other videos, because I only ever make girl Sims. I'm more interested in that. And I was adjusting Lydia there. And so this is where I gave them the same last name and went back and forth because I couldn't remember how I spelt it, made them wives, adjusted her hair first because I didn't like the blonde look. She was also really, really pale, which I don't know. That's why I have my custom skin set, is because the Sims 4 Sims that the skins that they give you in the Sims 4 aren't that great, so I always have to use custom ones. Same for eyes. I wanted them to have their first effect, her wife is blonde but she is brunette, and then I gave her a really cute face. And this is where I started to dress her up and make her look nice. I wanted to go for a turtleneck sweater, which I think I put Lydia in as well. So matching sweaters, but not really. And I couldn't decide on the color because the red that the sweater comes in isn't that pretty. So I went for a minty green color. Maybe Christmas isn't totally her thing, but she's playing along to make Lydia happy. I discovered that with the scarf, if you put a necklace on top, it totally changes the color. And so they're having matching scarves, which is totally cool. And I went back and forth on what pants to put her in for the longest time. I don't even know why. It just took so long to find pants that I liked. And I ended up going for the baggy mom jean look that I used for like 14 different things because that's all I really like. Yeah, I have a lot of CC that I just don't end up using that often unless it's for specific Sims. And I liked having her in like the double green look because I thought it was pretty festive and a bit monochromatic. Oh, the dress. I thought they would be funny and match, but then I was like, I don't like that dress. So I changed it to the red formal one so they match even better, just without the gloves. I think I changed her hair to the EA holiday hair, which has like all the accents on it. Let me watch and check. Yep. Nope. We're getting there. I had the hardest time finding it. Then I found it and I was like, bless. I love the back detailing of this hair a lot. And here she's actually wearing makeup, but I don't think she wears makeup at all for like the rest of her looks, which is totally fine. You know, she does her. You do you. She does what she wants. I totally like dressed her up with this pretty brown lipstick that I liked on her. And then it turned her into a man and I was very upset and I had to alter her activewear because I hate the jumpsuit. And her party wear was, ooh, I just smacked my thing. Oh well. And her party wear was ridiculous when I first got it, but, you know, I adjusted it into the same skirt, different color, all that jazz. Put in these fishnets. I wanted to use the go-go boots. Didn't end up using the go-go boots, all that jazz. If I'm talking too fast, I'm sorry, but I talk fast in real life anyway, so this is just more accurate. This is where I was trying to find her name, and I ended up naming her Faith. And I want to name her Kennedy, but my camcorder is Shift K, so I couldn't do it. And she's the breadwinner of the family, which was the joke that I made because she's like a chef. And here I'm making their son Caleb, who I went back and forth on for a long time. Like, I actually trimmed this because I was looking at how their kids were looking as teenagers, and I didn't like it. Like, I don't know why. Like, I can make two very attractive Sims, and they just make the ugliest kids, and it's so upsetting to me. I'm sure once I slap a skin onto the kid, it'll look better, but, you know, for right now, I was like, I'm going to make them a little boy. And their little boy's name is Caleb. And that's just because I want to name him Caleb. And he has, I think I gave him blonde hair, but he has Faith's eyes. So here I am dressing him up to look festive, and the kids section is always lacking because I have the hardest time finding good kid custom content that doesn't glitch my game out, which sucks, but it's because my laptop is kind of clunky and old, but you know, it's okay. He is an artsy-fartsy little kid, and I think, did I make him cheerful? I remember. I'll also have to see that in a minute because I don't remember anything ever, but that's okay because we're all just living life the Gary way. Yep, I did make him cheerful. I was right, and this is where I sort of ended it and started making it the dog. Oh my gosh, the dog. Ugh, I love him. He is a Lab Akita mix? Maybe? At first I wanted to do a mixed breed with a pit bull, like a fluffy pit bull, and then I ended up not liking the way it turned out. Oh yes, he's a, gosh, what is the name of the dog? Oh, Chow Lab mix, okay. And I named him Flip because I wanted to name him Flip. And he's a cool dog. He's very muddy looking. I want to change his fur color because I don't like the solid fur color base. I never have, never will. So I made him look like muddy. Like he's a muddy dog. He's very adventurous, so he likes to get dirty. And that'll be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you later. Bye!